In its 100-year history, there hasn't been a tougher year for Qantas. Aeroplanes grounded and thousands of staff stood down. But today, the world's oldest airline celebrated its past and expressed the hope that in coming months, it will begin to recover.
For an airline that came into being just after the 1919 Spanish flu.
Happy birthday, Qantas!
It took another pandemic to dampen its 100th birthday party.
There has been no tougher year for aviation this year. 95% of the world's fleet has been grounded. Aviation has taken a massive hit that we've never seen before.
Qantas started off as a mail service in outback Queensland. 23-year-old Ivy McLean, the first female passenger in-flight service, was shared tea from a thermos. By the 30s, new planes and the flight to England took 2 weeks. In the years that followed, there were constellations and flying boats that flew to Singapore.
Welcome to the Qantas Flying Boat Base in Rose Bay, Australia's first international airport, right here on Sydney Harbour.
The jet age in Qantas gave the world business class, emergency escape slides. Its jets evacuated hundreds from Darwin after Cyclone Tracy. For 50 of those 100 years, Captain William Burns, the airline's longest-serving pilot. He's flown them all, from the 747 to the A330, and he's been everywhere.
Amsterdam, Belgrade, Rome, Paris, London, all those romantic spots.
And what he misses the most, having passengers on the flight deck.
It just made their trip. I'm sure they probably still talk about it, those that still survive us to this day.
So, some birthday party. 200 Qantas planes grounded around the world. International flights virtually now at zero. But hope is on its way. It's expected that by the end of the year, Qantas domestic will have reached between 50 and 60% capacity. This evening, 100 guests will board this Dreamliner for a 100-minute joy flight, including a low-level pass down the harbour. One of the passengers, 100-year-old Tom Sample.
Having to celebrate with all these other people here from Qantas, it's something I'll never forget.
A fly past for the most iconic brand in the country. Mark Burrows, 9 News.